in a second week, and we have completed successfully first week. And those of you are joining this week. So what we learned last week is like on the first day to seventh day. The first 5 days we focused on what is meditation and how meditation is helping us physically, mentally, and emotionally, and how we are coming out of all these illnesses in our body and in our mind. And also, we learned about what is subconscious mind and what is conscious mind programming, and how we can reprogram ourselves to live the life whatever we want. And the next, we learned about brain waves, like different wavelines, and then what is the important and significance of those brain waves, which state we should be resonating, and what is the targeted brain wave when we are going into the sleep or meditation, right? So to heal ourselves fully. So we have learned that. And weekend, it was amazing. And on March 7th, we learned about Paramahamsa Yogananda and all the lineage, like from Mahavatar Babaji to Yukteswar Maharaj and Lahari Mahashaya, and then Paramahamsa Yogananda. And my friend came and shared her beautiful journey with Babaji and meditation experiences. That was really amazing, my dear friends, because a meditation experience can happen anytime without any expectation. So that's why, I mean, she also mentioned that, do not seek for this meditation experience because they are just like chocolates. Most of the time, you get those experience so that you can stick on to the meditation. So we do not need to have those chocolates in order to stick on to the meditation, right? We know what kind of it is, what kind of things it is going. Of course, for her journey, it is important to have such experiences, and she's learning from experiences, and everybody's journey is different and everybody's experiences are different. So that's why, in spirituality, not even in spirituality, right, as a common human being, the very common sense is two things. One is non-comparison. We cannot and we should not compare ourselves with anybody else, and everybody's journey is different. And also non-interference. So we should not involve, we should not like interfere in somebody's affair. Okay, so most of the time what happens is, um, we judge so much, we compare so much, my dear friends. We compare ourselves with others, we compare our children with other children, we compare our husband with other husband, we compare our parents with other parents, and we forget that we have our own special journey, right? So you want it to be special in every aspect, but when the acceptance time comes, then we try to compare. So the moment we stop comparison, the moment we realize that my journey is totally up to me, and whatever journey I am going through it is because of me, and it is happening for the highest good for me, right? Whatever you see, like maybe in the past you might just a second. So okay, so in the past you might have experienced few events in your life. You must be thinking, why I am going through all these things, why I have to vacate this house, why I have to vacate my country, and why I have somebody like laid off me, or why this particular situation came to me. And at that time you are so worried that it is end of the world. Okay, but later on, like maybe after few days or few weeks or few years, when you look back, you will always thank that situation. Oh my god, because of that this happened. If that would have not happened, I was in very comfortable position, I could have not taken these steps. How many of you experienced this, right? At that time, we felt God did not do right with us. It is very unfair happened to me, and I'm the only one suffering here. But after a few years, you are saying that, oh my God, I express gratitude to the universe because this happened to me. So, if you see that, my dear friends, our life is already beautiful and it is always in progress. So, in our life, the beauty is, whether you believe it or not, you are absolutely pure. You are absolutely loving person, you are absolutely compassionate person, you are absolutely kind person, no matter what your mind is saying, no matter what kind of situations you are going through right now. But still I can say with the assurance that you are the purest person, you are the purest person. It is very important to understand, my dear friends. And also interference, right? So when we are doing something, we try to either give more suggestions what it is needed, and then unnecessarily we collect all the karma. Like one friend comes and then she talks about her relationship, or like maybe she talks about maybe her job or whatever it is, right? So we listen, but at the same time we give suggestions. So giving suggestions not a problem, but what happens is when we do not know fully why they are going through that situation. So if the karmic balance is there for them, if we interfere in that, then we are also collecting some of their karmic balances. Now it is shared karmic balance. And after some time you feel, why I'm feeling so stuck, or maybe why I'm feeling so heavy or headache. This happens whenever we go to a party where lot of unnecessary talks are going on, right? So for example, market talks. Okay, the market is going to go down and the war is happening there, and then children are doing like this, and then all the complaints, all the judgments you are hearing, and somewhere you are participating. What happened? Completely dark vibration, right? So um, we gathered everything and we came, and then we are experiencing some of them. And that the reason why I said pure is, any thought is coming into your mind, it is not yours, my dear friends. Somewhere you have picked up, somewhere you have heard about it, and then your mind is trying to assimilate, and then it is trying to create as if it is your reality you are thinking. So every day, morning and evening, just before going to sleep, you realize that you are the purest person. No matter whether your friend says, whether your husband says, your mom or dad, like, okay, you are the crazy person. For them you are crazy, but for you have to be always special, my dear friends. Because if we do not give respect to ourselves, if we do not trust ourselves, we cannot move forward in our life. People say that you may not take great judgments, only men can do so many things, or women can do so things. But when you understand, when you are putting the barriers, like, oh, okay, men can take better suggestion in financial things or making decisions, and women can only take care of the like planning and taking care of the home and all. That is not right, my dear friends. So everybody have the capacity of doing both, right? So uh, the more we understand that we are not a female, or we are not a woman, we are not a man, because every lifetime we are wearing different hats. So when you say, as a woman I'm suffering, so what about your past life? What happened to you? What situations you had gone through? But with meditation, what happens is, you can get all the learnings back, my dear friends. Just like you are connecting, right? When we are practicing meditation, we are connecting to that energy, like it can travels from Brahmarandra to your body, and it travels in each and every part of your body, visible and invisible part of your body. So that connection is nothing but you are establishing the connection with universe. In the universe, what it is there, your records, your imprints, and everything is there. So what the best thing happens when you're practicing meditation for longer time, uh, all the singers, they are able to create beautiful songs. And suddenly a person who is like learning dance, she can dance so well. Or a person started painting, they can do so well. And then construction, every aspect, right? So what is happening here, you are bringing all the memories. When you're practicing meditation, all your abilities, all your powers, all your learnings from the past lives comes, my dear friends. So then you will notice, okay, something changed inside me. I am fearless now. I can drive in the night, and I can paint better. I can cook better. My food tastes well, and I can keep my house well. And then you can do anything and everything, because now you are a collection of all the experiences, my dear friends. till you, I mean, when the mind is working fully and you are in full of thoughts, and when you're not vacating all these thoughts, right? So you will be the same person. Whatever you learn from the childhood, it will remain with you. And how much you have learned from the childhood, maybe some, right? But in order to have that greater grander yourself, we must connect with that energy. We must connect with the universe, I will say. So that's why sleep is the greatest gift for ourselves, my dear friends. So nature knows that, if this is not given to men, I mean, I'm not saying men or women, I'm just telling that as a purusha. So if you don't give this ability to men, he or she will never sleep, and they are going to drive themselves crazy. So as a universe, it is my responsible. Just a second, my dear friends. Let me. As a universe, it is my responsible to take care of my children. So that is why it will put you into sleep every day. So yesterday I was thinking so beautifully. I was not sleepy at all, but when I went and lay down on the bed, I was telling my husband how beautiful it is. The moment I decided to sleep, I fall asleep, right? So who is listening all these things? I just decided, that's all. But the nature is taking care of the process. And I was thinking, like, when I was taking shower this morning, I was just moving my hands here and there. The moment the thought came, it is happening. You are able to completely happily control yourself, and like without any disturbances. These five fingers in, if just imagine, like, if they like twist and turn and like comes in between, you are not able to do. But how come I am able to operate with very precise, my dear friends, with very precise, not even disturbing my own internal system. And think about, like, when you are eating, right? The science has proven that if you put your finger under your teeth and if you bite it so hard, you have a ability to break your finger. But who is helping us to chew perfectly? If it is soft food, we are chewing so gently. If it is hard, how we are getting all those senses? It seems quite natural, because we never thought about it. What an amazing system we have inside us, and who is doing all that work, my dear friends? We call it as a consciousness, we call it as a soul. But look at, like, how it is freely flowing through us. We are thinking we are flowing, we are thinking we are moving, but the moment that consciousness leaves the body, of course it is declared as death, right? But in that person also, the hands are there, fingers are there, the face is there, body is there, everything is there. What is not there? What is not there? That the entire body is completely shut down. Have you ever thought about it? That energy, my dear friends, and you are not that body, you are that energy, right? So that's why we carry all these things. Of course, we never experienced this one, and slowly you will understand this, right? So either from your own experiences, or from books, or maybe it is from sharing, and also from where we come, I mean, like from India, right? So it was ingrained in our system that we always talk about past life. We always talk about karma siddhanta. Oh, it is his karma, that's why he's facing through this one. Or it is your good deed that you are having all this health and wealth. How do they know? How do we all know that with the good deed I have received this one, but with the bad deed we are going through some situations? So the knowledge already inside us, my dear friends. The knowledge is already inside us, and we also know that there is a incarnations, right? So whenever kids born into the family, we say, "Oh, your grandma came, your grandpa came." We think so easily. We just say, but we never thought about it, like how they are coming. So they are coming as what? They're coming as a energy. They're coming as energy into the body, small body, and then again it is growing, and then, so if you think about it, the energy is never lost. Only thing is the memory is gone. That's all. Not even gone, but it was at door under the doormat. That's all. All you need to do is, with your awareness, with your meditation practices, you have to just lift the mat. The moment you lift the mat, you know who you are. You know what are the things you have gone through, and you know that you are forever. So most of the people have this death fear. The highest fear in the life is death fear. Even I had it when I was not started meditation, right? If somebody is talking about death, I used to be like very scared. I really do not want to interfere in this talk, and then do not want to hear about that words, or like never ever go to that cemetery area. And somehow maybe I watched too many horror movies in the when I was younger. Maybe I was told that all the big trees are like full of devils or whatnot. But I used to be very scared, my dear friends. But after some time of my practice, I mean, like, literally in the night, I would never get up and put my feet on the bed, on the floor, okay, in the night time. And I would always wake up my husband, okay, please get up and make sure I go to restroom and come back safely, and then I sleep. So it is very silly that how much fearful I was living in it. It is not only my story, but there are so many people they experience this one. But what I noticed is, as I was practicing meditation, I have become so fearless. And slowly the death fear is gone to me, gone from me. And like I freely talk about that with friends, with the family, with my kids as well, because that is a truth. There is nothing to hide. That is a truth. And we educate ourselves how we can understand it in a very beautiful way, not in a scary movie, not in a horror style, but how do we understand it is a divine process. So that's what it is. And of course, reading like Soul's Journey, and Many Souls, Many Lives, Many Masters, all these books really helped me understand what an amazing journey we are going through, right? So from many lifetimes we are here. And also master says that if the meditation is coming into your life, you must have taken so many lives, and with that blessings, with that understanding of power, you are able to accept it in your life. And of course meditation comes to in the, like, there are also like classes. Of course we are not judging anyone, but it is a classes, right? So, and also in the class you can be in the same class even for one lifetime, two lifetime, three lifetime. It is up to you. Eternity is there. But some souls, they are very smart. They just try to finish whatever the class they are in. They want to move forward. So that's why it is very important, my dear friends. And one time a master says that Ravi Shankar master, okay, from Art of Living, he says that we are so blessed that very few people out of so many billions of population, only few heard about meditation, okay. Out of that few of maybe a couple of thousand people, few are practicing meditation. They have experienced it not only here, but they are practicing. Out of those number, only few are practicing every day. And out of those numbers, so few are practicing not only meditation but reading books and sharing sajjana sangatya. And out of those few, and somebody is teaching, and somebody is doing service and all those things. So it is all upon us that how we want to progress in our life. And Patriji says the best way to learn about yourself and about meditation, right? Teaching. So I request all the 28 members in this group, my dear friends, become meditation teacher. Meditation teaching is not hard at all, right? All we are doing is like sitting comfortably and hands into hands, fingers into finger, closing our eyes and observing our breath. And when you go to your friend's place, or when friends comes, like when they want to share something, just to give the taste of this meditation, my dear friends. Ask them to sit for 5 minutes and 10 minutes. You guide them. You are perfect teacher. You can easily guide. You put a music, you can guide. And whatever you learn, you teach them. What is meditation? What is energy? How meditation is going to help, or what are the brain waves? How science is helping into this research? All those things, right? So the more you teach meditation, what happens? The more you learn. The Because see, glass full of knowledge is there. I'm pouring it out, and then what I'm going to become? I'm becoming empty. And then who has the capacity to take that wisdom again? That empty cup, my dear friends. So whatever you learn, you pour it to your friends. And not only not only it is going to help you, but it is going to help them, my dear friends. Of course, we do not know who is going with what journey, right? And meditation always brings that peace and inner calmness to each and every person in the life. If possible, it is the greatest gift having meditation in our life, and it is the greatest gift to practice every day, and learning about ourselves by reading books or meeting people and being in that service actions and teaching, my dear friends. Teaching is the highest one. You do not need any degree, you do not need any initiation, you do not need anything to teach meditation, right? So this is the best. I mean, I have experienced when I teach meditation, all my friends, when they share their experience, I always used to think, okay, this is the life I wanted. Like this is it, right? And there is a purpose me being here on this planet where I was able to contribute a little bit, and I included them in my meditation. I did not teach, but I included them in my meditation. And it is my opportunity, my gratefulness, my, like, my blessings to teach them meditation. So I am ready to teach, but if the person is not there to learn, not there to practice, not there to progress, then what is their right? So I always feel grateful, like whoever I teach, my God, they trust me, my dear friends. Like, they are far, 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 far beyond my knowledge, beyond my wisdom. And I really love that when they call, when they share their experiences, and we talk about all these things, right? It really feels so special and inspires us. And there you also experience your inner journey as well. And this meditation is the only thing where you do not feel jealous at all about somebody's practice, my dear friends. So also meditation is introducing you that not to feel jealous, become one with it and cooperate and appreciate and move forward and become fearless. All these things are coming slowly. As I told you, right, we are bringing all the powers from the past, and now we are also activating all those inner abilities. The reason why we are able to get it is because we are pure souls, my dear friends. Pure soul is a package, is a bundle of so much power, so much power. And we are going to talk about the chakras, and I can share the knowledge, like how we progress towards life. And many people stuck in here in a solar plex, so there is so much power within them, but they do not know what to do with it. Either they can go up or they can go down. When they are going up and they are opening their heart, and many people are coming into their life to take help or, like, give help, and then their visions are getting better, their clarity is getting better, and they're becoming one with other one. And with the same power you can do the other things too, right? So you are becoming selfish, and you wanted to keep it to yourself, and then you just wanted to have all those things. And of course, any experience is good experience, nothing is bad experience, my dear friends. Everybody learns from their things, right? So it's important to understand. And today I'm going to share one slide with you. So there are, just a second, my dear friends. There are few types of meditation which will help you to go into the deeper states. Okay. um, the process is same. The process we are not changing, but we are adding. Share. Okay, I can't see why. Okay, now I can see. Hopefully you can see as well, my dear friends. So quickly we'll wrap it up, right? So ways to enhance our meditation practice. Okay, tools to enhance meditation practice. So first thing is, of course, we have to practice by our own self, and we are doing that. But when we practice meditation in group, it is thrice more powerful, my dear friends, because everybody is coming with the thought, right? Oh, okay, I have to practice meditation, I have to go into the deeper states of meditation, all those things, right? The thoughts, we are sharing the thoughts. Remember, like, when we go and pick up the thoughts, when we are sitting in the group, and we are also picking up the thoughts, nothing but okay, I want to have a beautiful experience, I want to have a wonderful healing and all those things. The group is whatever the energy it is resonating, a group is also getting benefit out of it. And then when we are pulling the energies, right, some people are already senior masters, some people already know how to make their mind empty so that they can grab the energy more. So in that energy pool, what happens, you are also singing. For example, you went to a party, and then maybe a small concert, maybe 15 group of 15 people, or maybe they are playing karaoke. You may not sing well, but the moment the other person knows that how they are singing, you become one with them, you try to sing with them, you try to wave, you try to dance with them. You will forget that you cannot sing, you will forget that you cannot dance. So same thing is happening in meditation, my dear friends. You are also becoming the same, like the Buddha, the Shiva, whoever is practicing. And another one is pyramid meditation. Pyramid is a gift from God. Okay, so it has beautiful benefits with the structure. Okay, so there are specific dimensions. Of course, there are so many geometric patterns in our life, and every geometric pattern contains the energy. For suppose the square shape has some energy, some round shape has some energy, like rectangle has one type of energy, oval has one type of energy, the star shape has. So likewise the pyramid, right, the pyramid has another type of energies. So when you sit and meditate under the pyramid, what it does is, first of all, it will help you cut down the thoughts so easily. This is my experience. Cut down the thoughts so easily, and you can also literally feel the energy flow in your body, and then how it is happening, how, where it is moving, and what are all it is doing. So literally it is just like a lullaby, who is the mother is holding you, and then it is giving you comfort so that you can take very well rest. So pyramid is doing that, my dear friends. And there are so many other benefits. One some other day we are going to talk about the full session on pyramid meditation. So under sitting under pyramid and meditating is thrice more powerful. And the next comes is nature meditation, my dear friends. Of course, nature always loves us. Whether you meditate or not, you just being there itself, it is going to heal you and it is going to take care of you. And when you are in that peace and calmness, when you go into that deeper states of meditation, just imagine how much energy you are taking. You are already taking energy from the nature, but you are also practicing, you are also helping yourself to calm down your thought, and you are trying to go inside, and it is very, very powerful. And the other beautiful thing you can add is music meditation. Of course, you can practice without music or with music, whatever it is. Every music note has energy frequency. There are so many beautiful frequency notes. When you connect with that, you are resonating with that frequency, and then you are able to remember that brain waves we learned about, the frequency waves. So every music is touching one of the other frequency, and you are going into that states of frequency, and that's why the meditation is happening better. And for new people, definitely it helps, because the new people have so many thoughts and so many things in their mind. They are not able to go into that thoughtless state, right? So with the music, at least they feel so wonderful to listening to that music, and slowly they will help themselves to go into the deeper states of meditation. And then full moon meditation, my dear friends. Full moons are always powerful. So one day before, one day after, and on the during the full moon, we must practice meditation. And other things are going to help is like a vegetarian plant based diet. Of course, our we are built to eat only which is suitable for our body. And then of course, when we practice meditation, naturally the compassion will come, my dear friends, and we recognize the life as one. So everybody is here to live, and everybody deserve to live here. So then we think and we become so compassionate, and then we we incorporate those qualities naturally, no force at all. Naturally those happens within our system. So when you if you are in a healing journey, okay, this is very, very important. If you are in a healing journey, whether you want to heal your mind, or heal you, if you want to heal your body, first to become vegetarian, my dear friends. Forget about practicing meditation, but first stop sabotaging your body with unnecessary fearful chemicals in your body. And I'm going to talk about this in next class, how we are damaging our body, not because of the meat, but like when when they go through the process, right? Whatever the fears, whatever the anxiety they are experiencing, and it is stored in that protein, and then mass, and then what we are taking is that's why our lives are becoming so fearful. It's important to understand. If you are in a healing journey, please take care of yourself, my dear friends. And the residential meditation centers, as you can see, you know, this center is very much important, right? So at home we have kitchen, we have hall, we have bedroom, bathroom, all these rooms. But do we have peace room? Do we have peace room to sit here and do nothing and contemplate and then become peaceful? So when you create a peace room or peace corner, right, at least one beautiful corner, peaceful corner, the moment you see, you will feel like to do meditation. Okay, you have to have your own corner. And then what happens is, when you created that corner and then you are telling the universe that, peace is my priority, what happens at home? It will be peaceful. Whoever enters into your home, they will literally naturally feels that, this house is so pure, peaceful. How many of you have experienced it, right? People are like, doing in that positive thought and whatever bhajan or bhakti yoga or dhyana yoga, whatever. When we go into somebody's place, you can literally feel the energies of the house. So creating peace rooms at home is very important, my dear friends. So with this, we will go into meditation. So the meditation what we are practicing is very simple, Anapanasati meditation. So in this meditation, you can sit on the chair, you can sit on the floor, it's up to you. And you just when if you are sitting on the chair, cross your feet at your ankle. Otherwise, you can sit in Padmasana down, or you can sit on the sofa as well. And then gently we are clasping our fingers and keeping them in our lap, and simply we are closing our eyes and observing our breath. That's all, my dear friends. And of course, thoughts will come, but that is the practice. We are doing it right, and then we are coming back to our breath. Again, thoughts will come, again coming back to our breath, and that is the practice. Will continue for the rest of the time. So sit comfortably, hands into hands, fingers into fingers. Gently close your eyes and be with your breath. Your normal, natural breath, my dear friends. Meditation is very important activity for everyone these